All right, guys, we just got back to the house. We shot this beautiful, beautiful turkey. And what we're gonna do is we are going to walk through just the way that I would process it to get it into packaging to put into the freezer. So first thing, you're gonna need your knife. This is the new Distiller's Cut hunting knife. It's super awesome because you can just change these blades out whenever they get dull, or the blades are actually thick enough that you can resharpen them. So let's get started. First things first, you just put your fingers at the base of it and pull. And then you have the perfect amount of beard and meat left on this turkey beard. Then I like to keep the shell that I shot it with, put the beard and the shell, you're already taken care of there. Let's take the fan off of this. So with the fan, I want to keep as much of the fan as you possibly can. So if you get down to the base here, you can feel on both sides of the tail feather kind of some like points. We kind of get there, and then we're going to take our knife. You can almost see where that tail feather starts and stops, and you're going to cut right at the base of it. Pretty much all you need is that tendon there, and you should be able to just pull it straight off. There you have it. There's your tail feather, and then, you know, what I would do with it after that is fold all these down, get yourself like a plaque or a wooden board, and kind of salt it on the meat spots, and then kind of hold it out so that all of these dry really well. But obviously you can take it to a local taxidermist, they can help you do that, or you can take your whole bird to the taxidermist. So that's how I would kind of preserve these if you're kind of just doing it on your own. Now we'll get into processing this bird. The first thing that I'm gonna do is you're gonna find the breastbone. Right here is the breastbone. It's really, really hard. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make one incision on the breastbone so that I can open this skin up. Once you've opened that skin up, all you have to do is kind of just pull apart from the breastbone the feathers. This is not the whole turkey method, but it's the best way that I've found to get the most meat off of it without working too crazy hard. You kind of just pull and open all that up. Try to keep as many feathers off of this as you can. Okay. What we're going to do is take these breasts out. With your knife, what I like to start to do is find that breast bone. There's a big round ball there. I'm going to cut up and as close to that as I can until I hit bone. Once you hit bone, then kind of turn your knife and kind of keep it going down. Then you want to slice all the way down along that breastbone. And then here, same way. Just kind of get as much as you can. What you don't want to do is nick the craw or the crop. If you do that, then you could start to open in whatever the bird has been eating. So kind of just work that down to the bone. And I'll show you a little bit closer on the other side. Okay, so we're going to cut. Now we're going to kind of fillet this all back along the bones. You want to make sure you get that inside tenderloin of the bird as well, because that's some of the best part and best meat. And just kind of work that out, and there you have it. There's your full one side of the turkey breast. I like to do it this way just because You don't have to deal with all the plucking. There's a little bit of wasted meat on the back side, but I'm going to get into taking the wings as well. So we're going to show you a little bit closer shot on this other side. That's your clean pan, and that's ready for the packaging. Before I go to the other side, I actually like to keep the turkey leg from these. There's a lot of really good dark meat on the turkey leg. Let's go in and start getting that ready. So on the turkey leg, you're still going to need your knife. You can make a little bit of an incision to get that leg open, but mostly everything else should just pull apart. There we go. Should be able to pull almost all the feathers off of the leg. Try to keep the feathers going the opposite way. Once you get to where you can put your finger through the turkey, you want to pull and just pull all of that off up to the turkey's joint right there. Once you got that joint, you can basically take and cut that and then break it. You'll be able to break it right off. Cut around those tendons. And turkey leg should come right off. There we go. Okay. Then that's what you have to kind of save or preserve as well for those spurs. Then pull this skin down around the turkey leg. If you keep all of the feathers off your hands here, then you won't have to pick them off later. It's hard, but it can be done. Then I like to take this turkey leg, push it until you hear the pop. Once that's popped, then you know that that joint or that leg socket is broken, and you should be able to only cut through cartilage. Take your knife, cut down as close to that as you can. Once you open that up, you're going to see the ball joint. That ball joint is the only thing that's holding that leg together after the muscle. So then we're going to take that there, bam, get into that. Got there. Should. You'll take that right off. There you go. There's your turkey leg. I like to take both the turkey legs and put them into a vacuum sealer together. So basically you'll have 3 vacuum sealed packages, one with both legs in it, and then one with one breast and one with the other breast. That's just a good way to break it up from a meal perspective. So there you go. Let's go in, do the other side, show you a little bit closer how I did that one. Cut down along that breastbone, running along that breastbone, and get as much meat off of that as you can. Get an incision already, you should be able to just kind of push this up and then joint breaks, cut into that joint leg. So guys, just like that, I've got the 4 parts of the turkey basically taken out completely. If you want to learn more about Buck Bourbon Distiller cut knives, go online or click the link in the description below to find out more about these knives. They're super awesome to use, super awesome to clean. You can just take that blade off, take this inside, clean it up, clean the blade itself, put the blade back on. It is a super useful item and makes it super easy to use and process your animals. Thanks for watching this video. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to our channel, and check out all the other content that we have out there. Thanks for watching.